2:14, morning blue, one quiet screen, lighting you, still awake, still here. 3 long years of midnight calls, your last goodnight held up my dreams. That lonely night I wrote it all. No begging words, just one small truth. Please tell me if we're still us. My shaking hands pressed send. The room stood still, then one small change. The words were read, my heart was too, but only one was left behind. I watched the clock, refused to move, waiting for sounds that never came. One word seen said everything. You refused to sing. You said enough, seen without goodbye. Still no reply. The sunrise came before my sleep. I told myself, you must be tired. Then days grew old, weeks folded slow. That little word stayed where you left. I built replies inside my mind for silence that had none to give. The smallest line became the longest goodbye I knew. Months drifted by, one quiet scroll. I found our chat, still holding time. Your silent mark still shining there. My finger paused, then let it fade. The thread was gone, the ache was not. I didn't need that timestamp now to know the night you disappeared. The day I healed wasn't recorded, it happened softly inside my chest. Some endings speak without a voice, some doors just close without a sound. I lost the proof when I pressed delete, but not the lesson it left in me. You stopped replying at 2:14. I started living long after that. One word seen said everything. You refused to see. No longer hurts. Seen set me free. The screen went dark. The dawn stayed bright. I don't need your answer. I became my own. See, seen. Glowing phone inside the dark. A silent room, a heavy heart. We had our biggest fight that night. I held my breath and watched the light. 3 little dots began to show, then disappeared so soft and slow. I waited minutes in the gloom, while silence filled the empty room. The bubbles came and went away, but there was nothing left to say. I filled a notebook with the ghosts of all the words I wanted most. I tried to finish every line, to find a truth that wasn't mine. The words you never sent became louder than everything you ever said. Louder than everything you ever said. Nothing, then nothing. Typing, then nothing. Typing, typing. A year has passed, I clear the screen. I wipe away the space between. I grieved a ghost I never knew, more than the love I lost with you. I used to wait to see the glow and wonder what I didn't know. But now I see without a sound, the empty space is what I found. I filled a notebook with the ghosts of all the words I wanted most. I tried to finish every line, to find a truth that wasn't mine. I do not need an answer now. I do not need an empty vow. The fading dots inside the frame are just an ending with no name. I leave the notebook on the floor. I will not wait here anymore. I finally release the line and leave the empty space behind. The words you never sent became louder than everything you ever said. Louder than everything you ever said. Typing, then nothing. The silence was the answer. Typing, then nothing. Whatever you almost said, it doesn't matter anymore. Typing, then nothing. Then nothing. Then nothing. Above the clouds, the world stood still. Your name was quiet inside my hands. The sky held us between goodbye, just one landing, just one chance. Whenever we broke, you needed space. I let the silence carry your thoughts. I called it trust, I called it love, believing distance could mend the cracks. You left for work one weekend morning, no final kiss, no wave goodbye. Your phone went dark above the earth. I counted hours instead of fears. 8 peaceful hours. I built tomorrow inside a sky you had already left. I pictured coffee after your flight, soft apologies filling the air. I saved my signal returned, the screen lit up. One quiet message replaced my hope. A few calm lines ended our years, written somewhere above the clouds. The hardest truth was never the text, it was knowing you had already left. Long before wheels touched the runway, long before I learned how to fall. Some journeys end before they land. Some hearts depart without a sound. Airplane mode became the place where all our future disappeared. The silence wasn't in the signal, it lived inside your leaving heart. Months later, I flew alone. The captain smiled, phone's off now. For once the quiet belonged to me. No waiting eyes, no waiting hands. The clouds below looked soft again, like they carried something away. I watched the sunrise through the window. The sky no longer felt like loss. I closed my phone before takeoff and opened parts you never knew. You found your freedom when you landed. I found mine while disappearing. You landed with freedom while I was still waiting for your arrival. Now I keep flying without waiting. The silence is mine, the sky is mine. My heart has landed, I'm finally home. Above the clouds, I let you go. The signal fades, my soul stays warm. Old sunsets glow across my screen. A passport waits beside my hand. The evening breathes so quietly. One more journey, one more dawn. Every trip ended just the same. A shared album full of small mistakes. Blurry selfies, missed little trains. Coffee cups and borrowed skies. Somehow those moments felt endless then, because your laughter filled every frame. When you were gone, I left them closed like unopened doors inside my phone. I thought those pictures held my heart, so I never looked back inside. Then one soft evening memories played, without asking if I was ready. I waited there to fall apart, but something beautiful happened instead. The places ocean shimmered just like before. The cliff still caught the morning sun. I smiled at coastlines more than our faces. The world had never needed permission. I had mistaken love for the view, giving you credit for open skies. But every horizon kept its own light long after we became a memory. Some roads remember every footstep, yet still welcome someone new. The wind still danced across the sea. The stars still waited every night. The happiest places never left me. I was the one who stayed away. Then I booked one seat for only me, a quiet ticket without goodbye. The empty space beside my name no longer echoed loneliness. It sounded like freedom. Now every journey begins again, not with forgetting but understanding. The maps were never drawn by love, they always led back to myself. The albums stay where they belong, a chapter closed without regret. The next sunrise already knows my name. The places never belonged to us, they were simply waiting for me to return. Alone I came back smiling. The world was still beautiful. One ticket forward, one open sky. I travel lighter, I travel free. The ocean remains, the mountains remain. So do I, still becoming. Candles waves beside the stove. A vinyl turns without a word. My silent phone sleeps on the table. Everything slows, everything breathes. Every Friday we disappeared. Our phone stayed sleeping inside a drawer. We cooked for hours and laughed too long, while old songs carried us to sunrise. The world moved on beyond our walls, but time stood still inside that room. I thought those nights belonged to us, like nothing else could ever reach. Then you were gone, and every evening I searched for echoes inside a screen. I kept on scrolling through borrowed lives, looking for signs you missed me too. The brighter my screen, the darker I felt. My heart kept buffering yesterday. I thought I missed you, One Friday night, my battery died. No glowing window, no endless feed. I lit one candle instead of hope, and let the record spin once again. I stirred the soup for only me. The empty chair no longer cried. The quiet room felt strangely warm, like someone gentle had come back home. Then I remembered without your voice how present felt before the pain. The silence changed its quiet name, from loneliness to peace again. The little flame danced with the song. The record knew just where to turn. No notification could touch this calm. The night became enough for me. Maybe I wasn't chasing your love. Maybe I longed for slower days. The girl who smiled with nothing buzzing had never truly disappeared. She waited softly beneath the noise for one still moment to return. Now every Friday I close the world, not because you're no longer here, but because my heart deserves a room where it can hear itself again. You taught me silence without meaning to. I taught it how to feel like home. I thought I missed you until silence reminded me who I was. The silence stayed, and so did I. I don't miss us, I miss that peace. Now it belongs to me. Finally present, finally home. The record turns, the candle glows. My phone sleeps still, and so do I. Afternoon light filled empty rooms. My laptop hummed beside the wall. One tiny name still stayed the same, still remembering, still here. The day we moved, we laughed too hard, naming our Wi-Fi with our secret joke. No one else knew what those words meant, but every login felt like coming home. Then you moved out with quiet hands. The router stayed exactly the same. No one had asked if I was ready to let that little memory go. Friends only smile yesterday, quietly alive. The last thing still calling us was the Wi-Fi name. The Wi-Fi remembered when we no longer could. The Wi-Fi remembered. One evening came with fresh white paint. The old walls faded into softer light. I opened settings with trembling hands. The blinking cursor waited for me. I erased the joke, one careful key, and typed one word without looking back. No hidden meaning, no borrowed past, just one quiet name: home. The room felt still, then breathed again, as if the walls already knew. No secret code could hold my heart, no network name could keep you here. The signal changed, but not the warmth. It finally reached the life ahead. Maybe home was never hidden inside a password or shared routine. Maybe it waited through every silence for me to open my own front door. The sunlight stayed across the floor. The apartment smiled in quiet colors. Nothing was louder than one small word that gently gave my heart its place. You left the rooms long before then. I stayed and learned their language. Now every corner softly says, "Welcome home." The last thing still calling us was the Wi-Fi name. Now it calls me. The Wi-Fi remembered. I finally did too. Just home. The signal is clear, so am I. Sunday night glow, blue light on our faces. Tiny colored squares filling up forever. Then silence. You called at 8:12, voice already gone. 2 minutes of static, one sentence too calm. You said you had changed, as if weather had moved, as if months of planning could be undone that smooth. I stared at the screen, still holding next Friday. Dinner at 7, like nothing had happened. The phone kept remembering what you chose to forget. Every reminder arrived like goodbye. A little red number lighting up my night. I let them expire, one date at a time, watching our future disappear from the November's at brunch. December still carried the dog names we loved. I never deleted a single bright square. I waited each Sunday for less of you there. Then one winter morning, the final alert came. Start our new apartment search, still using our name. My hands started shaking at 4 words on glass. I opened the calendar and finally looked back. Every color faded under my thumb. Birthdays and road trips and places we'd run. The screen became honest the moment it cleared. No future was waiting, no us left this year. I thought deleting you would feel like losing, but it felt like waking inside a quiet room. The plans were already gone, I was only reading the echoes. One empty calendar glowing in the dark. No tiny blue promises, no borrowed heart. The future I lost isn't trapped in my phone. It lives in the places I thought we'd call home. And for the first time, the silence was mine. The hardest future to erase was the one we'd already scheduled. The screen looks so empty, the screen looks so honest. Finally honest, finally honest. Movie night, book flights, meet your parents, find our apartment. Every Sunday morning had a sound. Tick, tick. Your hand in mine would wind it slowly down. You gave me time the day we met, an antique face I won't forget. We turned the key like turning years, believing love could hold back tears. Then Sundays came with no one there to share. I let the hands fall still inside the air. The clock waited for my hand longer than I waited for yours. Patient in the silence behind these frozen doors. 6:42 and nothing moved for weeks, while I mistook the stillness for what peace was warm against my skin. Understanding nothing froze but me. The clock was patient, I just had to see. The clock waited for my hand longer than I waited for yours. Patient, patient. The clock waited for my hand longer than I waited for yours. Listen close, the ticking soft and slow. Tick, tick, tick. I'm moving with it now. I'm moving with it now. Time was never gone. Floor by floor, the numbers used to climb. Both our hands would find each other every time. 6 o'clock and doors would slide apart. I'd step aside like habit knows my heart, leaving room for someone who's not there, holding space for hands that aren't your hands. Nobody taught me how to ride alone. Nobody warned me this would feel like home. The elevator wasn't what kept me stuck. It was never really about the doors or luck. I built a cage from moments small and true, and called it love when it was just you. The elevator wasn't what kept me stuck. You were, you were, you were. The elevator wasn't what kept me stuck. You were, it was always you. Then one night the numbers stopped their climb, stuck between the 3rd and 4th, no sign. And I laughed, the sound felt strange and new. First time in months I laughed without missing you. No one waiting, nowhere left to rush. Just the quiet and my own slowing hush. The elevator wasn't what kept me stuck. It was never really about the doors or luck. I built a cage elevator climbed. The elevator wasn't what kept me stuck. You were not the doors. The elevator wasn't what kept me stuck. You were. Someone else will hold hands in that light, and I won't step aside. Screen glow late at night. One quiet click, one little sigh. Please wait. We shared the keys to little worlds, songs we both loved, shows we'd replay. No fear to hide, no walls between. Your name felt safe inside my hands. I typed the code without a thought, the way love learns without a map. Then one small line changed everything. Incorrect password, soft on the screen, but loud enough to break the room. I tried again, then one more time. Not chasing access, just yesterday. The first door you closed wasn't your heart, it was the password. I still remembered the password. I still remembered the door quietly closed. The laptop slept before I could. The dark glass held my falling tears. I finally knew you weren't hiding. You were building a life ahead. Somewhere my name no longer fit. Somewhere my touch had no place left. That hurt the most, not the account. Just knowing I could not come in. So late that night I opened mine. One by one I changed the words, not out of blame, not out of fear. Each new password felt like a stitch, closing the parts I'd left exposed. slips through the open window. A little green heart leans toward the light. The room is quiet, softer than before. Still breathing, still growing. You place this tiny plant inside my hands. You smiled and said, let's keep this one alive. If it can make it, maybe we can too. I laugh because forever felt so small. When you walked out, I almost threw it away. Its fragile leaves look too much like us. Instead I moved it beside my bedroom glass. And every Sunday I poured a little hope. I couldn't feed my lonely heart, but somehow I still remembered to water yours. Well, I forgot how sleep could feel. New leaves appeared without a sound. Inside this home I called broken, something kept choosing to live somehow. The only thing we grew together kept growing after you left. The only thing still reaching higher after you left. It never stopped. Winter grew long, then melted into spring. The window opened, carrying warmer air. One gentle morning, petals met the sun. A tiny flower where sorrow used to stand. I laughed through tears without meaning to. The bloom looked brave beneath the morning light. Then I finally saw what love had really done. It never vanished, it simply changed its way. The care I gave was never wasted. It slowly found its way back home. Every small leaf whispered something kind. Healing can bloom in empty rooms. Not every ending buries what was good. Some roots grow deeper after goodbye. Maybe love stays in gentle hands, not in forever, but in what we nurture. The heart survives by giving softly, even when no one is left to see. The plant you left became my mirror, quietly teaching what I could not hear. You were the season that came and went, but I became the one who stayed. Now every blossom catches morning light, and every color feels like my own. The love I carried was never lost, it finally learned my name. The only softly inside old paper. Dust lifts slowly from my worn wallet. One folded corner calls out my name. Stay a while, one last time. It was 2 coffees and 1 small book. A rainy afternoon, we never rushed. You smiled and said that yours would win. We laughed for hours between the shelves. Then you reached over without a word, brushed back my hair so naturally. No photograph could hold that touch. Only my heart remembered it. The paper faded year after year, but memory never lost its color. The ink grew pale, the edges curled, the numbers vanished into the page. Still every crease could lead me back to who I was beside your smile. The paper forgot its ink long before I forgot that afternoon. The paper forgot, I never did. Weeks later, I walked back inside. The cafe wore another face. Fresh painted walls and different shelves. No one there remembered us. I ordered coffee just for one, opened the novel we never shared. The receipt slipped out like quiet rain, waiting gently between the pages. I smiled at it without reaching back. Some stories bloom by ending well. I folded the years into that book and closed them with careful hands. Some little things outlive goodbye, a fragile page, a cooling cup. But places heal while seasons turn, and hearts can learn the very same. I was in mourning, faded paper. I mourned the girl who thought forever could fit inside one rainy day and never change with passing time. Now she walks on, carrying kindness instead of questions in her hands. I left the receipt inside that book, where all chapters softly belong. Not thrown away, not held too tight, just resting where they shape my heart. I turned one page, then turned another. The story waiting finally became my own. The paper forgot its ink long before I forgot that afternoon. Now I remember without staying there. waiting for you, waiting so long. We fought again that heavy night. I watched the screen bathed in the light. I felt so lost inside our space. I typed my truth, I sought your face. The dots appeared to bring me hope, a tiny sign to help me cope. I watched them bounce, I held my breath, a tiny pulse before the death. No words arrived, no sweet goodbye, just endless dark to make me cry. I kept believing in three little dots, when I should have believed in your silence, your silent truth. Just endless dark and nothing more. The days went by, the weeks turned cold, the empty space began to unfold. I loved the dream of what we'd be, instead of who you were to me. I chased a ghost that couldn't stay. The hope I held just washed away. I watched them bounce, I held my breath, a tiny pulse before the death. No words arrived, no sweet goodbye, just endless dark to make me cry. A friend texted me, the dots return, but now I smile, I finally learn. A pause can mean a gentle thought, not just the pain your silence brought. The screen is safe, the fear is gone. I leave your ghost and carry on. I kept believing in three little dots, when I should have believed in your silence, your silent truth. Your silence spoke, your silence spoke. The dots are gone, the dots are gone. Three dots forever, just a memory. I let you fade. I let you fade. Chair by the window still, holding something I can't quite explain. Your hoodie hung there through the fall, cotton sleeves against the wall. I used to breathe you in so deep and wear you softly when I'd sleep. But something it started changing, like the seasons slowly rearranging. Your scent left long before I learned how to, long before my heart caught up to losing you. I kept the shape of you, but not the smell, and I'm just now starting to tell. Your scent left long before I learned how to. Long before. Your scent left long before I learned how to. I learned how to let you go. Last night I caught the smell of soap, my own detergent, not your cologne. I laughed before I even knew a stranger's warmth where I once knew you. Folded corner sleeves tucked in so neat, something closing gentle and complete. Stop being warm, it just stopped belonging to the storm. I was the one who finally came undone, not you leaving me, becoming someone. Your scent left long before I learned how to. Your scent left long before I learned how to let you go. Somewhere someone's wearing it tonight, 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 and I don't reach for don't reach for you. I let you go. I let you go. Winter came too soon. The window sighed, so did I. Stay warm. Stay warm. Each quiet night, my hand reached out across the sheets into the cold. I bought thick blankets, soft amber lights, moved every chair, changed every wall. Still nothing stayed, still nothing healed. The room looked new, the silence all Something changed inside my chest. The fire was warm, the ache was not. The cold had lived inside goodbye, not in the snow outside my door. Morning arrived without asking. Soft gold appeared across the room. Sunlight reached first, your empty place, then found my hands holding my own. No one returned, still warmth remained. The day was gentle, enough for me. Maybe healing isn't forgetting. Maybe it's waking without reaching first. Maybe the space beside my heart can slowly become a place for peace. I made the bed for only one. The blanket fell just where it should. Your side stayed still, mine learned to breathe. And for the first time, the room felt true. Warmth didn't leave when you did. It simply waited for me. The coldest part of winter was so